Hi everyone, today I will be providing overview of AI calling software. So as you can see, the total success call success rate over here. The details will be shown over here, and if you want to go ahead and have a look at the insights, the like daily, weekly, and monthly, all those details are mentioned as well below. And average response time, we will be able to see the average response in total balance, or how many amount of credits we have in our account will be shown over here. AI accuracy, how much accuracy it's providing, that details will also be mentioned here. And sentimental rate as well as transcription as insights, we'll be able to have a look at those. And call volume analytics, monthly breakdown of call activity will be shown over here. If you just hover your mouse pointer over here, you'll be able to see how many calls were done for that particular month. Like January, they were 9, and in March, it's 180. Okay, and total calls details, completed call details, and missed calls details will be shown just below that. And call distribution, we'll be able to see inbound campaigns, outbound campaigns, and quick campaigns which are launched. So quick campaigns 15, and inbound campaigns 2, outbound campaigns 1. So whenever we launch campaign, and those campaigns details will be shown here. Quick campaign results and campaign results. In quick campaign results, we can see the name of that particular member who we have called, as well as the contact details, duration, and status of that call. Since there was not much conversation was done, there's not much of the transcription. So if we have a look here, Ankit, the contact details, duration, status of that, and call recording if you want to play, and we can play that. We can set the volume over here, and if you want to go ahead and download this conversation, we can do that. If you want to increase the playback speed, those things, we can do that from here too. Okay, and notes will provide the summary of it. Notes will provide the summary of the call, and transcription will provide a whole conversation, how it was done, the transcription of that particular call. Okay. And at the top, we'll be able to see our profile. Over here, if you just click on profile and go to profile, we'll be able to see our first name, last name, and email, as well as phone number. We'll be able to edit those as well, except the email. If you want to save the changes, click here. And if you want to change our password, we can just change our password from here, current password, new password, as well as confirm password. And members, if you want to add members to your account, you can just provide the email ID as well as a row, what kind of access you would like to provide, member or admin. You can do that from here. If you want to change the access, from here in role section, you can change the access to. The joining date will be shown over here, and the member name as well as the email. If you would like to remove them, just click here and they will be removed. So in settings, organization, profile, company name, time zone, and the language. Okay, you'll be able to change those options. And we do have multiple options in agents. Once we click on the agents, from here we can create the agents, or if you want to go ahead and filter this newest edited or oldest edited, we can filter them there. Or if you want to go ahead and search for particular agent name, we will be able to search that particular agent name from here. And we do have multiple ways of creating an agent. If you want to create agent from scratch, you can do that. If you want to create agent by having a conversation with the AI and providing them the whole details, once the details are provided, it will create a prompt for you based on your business requirements and needs. Use templates. If you would like to go ahead and use some kind of templates which are already provided, you can just click here and use the templates. Event management, real estate, just click on that and click on create agent. Agent successfully created. So from here, if you would like to make any kind of modifications to your particular agent, just click here and make the modifications in the script as per your requirements and needs. And we have provided multiple AI models also, ChatGPT O Mini and ChatGPT 4, real time as well as cloud. Okay, I will be able to access all these things. And we have multiple voices. You can select any voice which you like. If you want to go ahead and listen to those voices, just click here and you'll be able to listen to those voices. If you click on it, that voice will be selected. And if you want to select multiple languages from here, any language that you would like, you can select that. Or if you want to go ahead and select multiple languages, you can select that one too. About the end call function, we do have end call function which ends the call. Just give it a description when to end the call. Uh, as per the description provided, it will end the call once the conversation is done. We do have call transfer options too. Just provide the transfer when to transfer the call. And if you would like to give it a static number, just one number, you can provide the number over here along with the country code. If you want to go ahead and give it a dynamic routing, which is like for to reach support, transfer to particular number. And if you want to reach sales, transfer to another number, it will be able to do that too. Okay. Cold transfer will just transfers the call. In warm transfer, we can provide a prompting. It will provide a brief description and then transfer the call to the person it's transferring to. If you want to use this AI calling software as standalone, you can integrate the cal.com, connect it with the cal.com, and provide the details, API key, event type, as well as time zone. Uh, Along with the description, once all these details are provided, it checks the calendar availability. To book the calendar, you do have to provide API key, event ID type, as well as the time zone, same as your cal.com settings over here. So it will be able to book those appointments on the calendar. Great. And there's a name. Just provide any name, like your name, just for the test calling purposes. Once you provided a name, as well as select the number after connecting with the Tulio. Once you select the number and your mobile number, here you have to provide. Make sure the country code is also the correct one, and click on call. It will trigger the call to you on your mobile. You'll be able to experience how the call flow is. Okay. And if you'd like to connect with the Go High level, you can connect with the Go High level, and from here you can select the lead connector calendar too. So it will directly book the appointments to your Go High level account. Okay, right. And we also have voice settings. In voice settings, we do have voice speed, the rate of speech speed it will decide, so you can either increase it or decrease it based on your preference. And voice temperature, the voice modulation, it basically decides how modulated the voice should be, how sentimental it should be, all those things. And regarding the LLM temperature, if you want the agent to uh, stick with your scripting, keep it low. If you want to agent to have like creative responses on the conversation, just you can increase this temperature. It will provide the creative responses while having the conversation. Interruption settings, when customer is having a conversation with the agent, and while agent is providing information, customer interrupts, the agent will stop speaking and listen to the response or information which they are providing, then provide the response accordingly. Voice volume, how much louder it should be on the call, the agent's volume, that we can edit from here. In call settings, we do have voicemail detection. If you want to enable voicemail detection, and once the voicemail is detected, if you would like to hang up, it will be able to do that. It is capable enough. And if you want to leave a message on voicemail, you can just enable this one and do the prompting for that. And there's a voicemail detection duration, so we can set the duration of detecting that voicemail. And call on silence, whenever the customer doesn't provide any kind of response for long time period, then it will end that particular call at that time. And max call duration, how much longer the call should be. And based on prompting as well as possible objections they're going to ask, So we will set the time limit accordingly. In IVR navigation, if there is a IVR set on the other side, the customer's end, so it is capable enough to navigate as well as press that particular digit in order to have a conversation with the real person. Okay, right. And post call analysis, if you want to get some kind of description and what kind of data we want to retrieve from that particular call, if you give it a description, it will retrieve that data and provide the summary of that. And there's a advanced settings too, speech settings and reminder settings, keyword settings, as well as ambient sound. In ambient sound, we can make the environment more humanistic by selecting a call center. The background noise of that call will be like they are calling from the call center itself. Okay. Reminder settings, it will frequently remind them if they are not providing any kind of response based on the seconds we select. It will provide them or ask them, are you still with me? Are you still there? These kind of questions. How many times we want to remind them? We can set that count as well from here. Okay. Uh, and also regarding the speech settings, we do have multiple ones. Enable back channeling, and all those details will be shown over here in this small eye icon. They will be explained like all those small sounds in order to make it like humanistic experience wise. Okay, so in templates, as I have told you, while creating the agent, we can select any template and make the modifications accordingly. From here we can launch the campaigns. If you would like to launch campaigns, or if you want to search for those particular campaigns, we can filter them: inbound, outbound, or status filter, post, active, completed. Okay, or if you want to go ahead and search for particular campaign, you can type the name over here. It will search for that particular campaign. So when we are creating a campaign, just we have to click on create new. Once we click on create new, if you are using like standalone this AI calling software, then we have to launch like campaign, give it a name. Since we are doing the testing, let's just name it test. And we select the agent here, which we have created. And we're going to select, is this going to be like inbound or outbound campaign? And do need to select the phone number, which we are going to trigger the calls from. And if you want to add tags to those particular calls, you can add the tags from here. Regarding the campaign, how much budget you would like to allocate for that particular campaign. And to launch that campaign, you can select the date from here as well as the timings when it should start and when it should end as well. The end timing also we're going to select, and once you click on start now, it will launch the campaign. Okay, but if you're using Go High Level or CRM campaign, just click on CRM campaign, give it a name and select the agent over here, which you have created, as well as the phone number which you would like to trigger the call from, and bound calls. Okay. About the contacts, we can import the CSV file from here. Or if you would like to give it a tag to that particular calling list, you can add the tag over here. So let's just say 08. You can add that tag and import the file. Once you import the file, there will be options, which is the first name, second last name, and first name, last name, email, phone number, company name. If there is any address, you can select that too in the custom fields. So once we import the contacts over here, we will be able to search for particular contact, or you want to edit those the detail, or you want to delete a particular contact, we will be able to do it from here. Those options also available. And if you want to add contact as like just one, we can do that from here. Just provide first name, last name, and mobile number, country code, and email, company name, all those things. And if you want to add tag for that particular number, you can add the tag here. okay, in order to add that contact. If you want to import the contacts from CRM, we can just click on import from CRM. Once we have connected with the CRM, those all contacts will be imported over here. So if you go to phone numbers, here we can add Twilio number with the account SID and auth token. Once you click on update credentials, that will be added. And add phone number, here you can select any number and give it a friendly name. Click on take number, that will be added, and you'll be able to trigger the call and test the calling experience of the agent. If you do have a custom telephony, you can add these details and click on save. That will also work. And if you would like to mask your number, that can be done from add caller ID. You just provide that number and it will be masked. Okay. For the billing, if you go to billing section, we can our current plan. If you want to change the plan, we can just click on change plan and the one which you want to change the plan to. And if you want to add our payment methods, that we can do from add new card. If you have already added a payment method and if you would like to remove, then you can remove it. Okay. Regarding the billing history, we'll be able to see all those details when date, credits, amount, and status of that billing. We also have provided integrations options. In this integrations option, webhooks, there's an API key which we can use to fetch all these details. And books configuration is also available. We can use this to use the data to the particular software. And do have API integration as well. Here you can just click on connect with Zapier and connect with the Zapier. And if you would like to have the notifications, call notification, lead management, AI assistant action, and the sync, all this can be done. Okay. Yes, that is all for the whole overview of this calling software. Thanks for watching.